After years of imprisonment within the Emerald Nightmare, Arch-Druid Malfurion Stormrage has finally returned to the mortal world. Reunited with his love, Tyrande Whisperwind, Malfurion endeavors now to heal the corrupted world tree Teldrassil and rejuvenate the spirit of the Night Elf people. Yet as the great cataclysm shakes the boughs of their colossal tree, the Night Elves brace themselves against the coming storm. As war and destruction close in from all sides, it falls to Night Elves like you to stand strong and protect the enduring legacy of your people.
Hey guys, welcome back to another World of Warcraft video. Today we are starting, obviously, a new character, a Night Elf Druid, because for one, this was one of my main characters back when I played WoW during Classic and Burning Crusade. So I kind of wanted to get back into it and see what this class is like now. We will of course still be leveling our Warlock. I'm going to alternate them. And with this gal, I was thinking that we may sort of level through battle for Azeroth or Legion. Not 100% sure which one yet. We have till level 10, I think, before we have to pick. So if you have a preference in the comments below, let me know. I think I'm leaning more towards Battle of Azeroth, but we'll see. I'm just gonna get us all set up with the usual things. That's all the same. Oh, that was the wrong button.
Greetings.
It won't let me save. I guess it did. Greetings. My purpose in Shadowglen is to train young druids like you to ensure that the balance of nature is maintained. Spring rains were particularly heavy this year, causing some of the forest beasts to flourish while others suffered. Unfortunately, the night saber numbers grew too large and they will devastate the other populations if they are not culled. Journey forth, young druid, and thin saber populations so that nature's harmony will be preserved. Alrighty, I'll also get our... Make sure we've got all of our spells. We've just got one. That's cool. I wish it brought in my other windows, honestly. What I like to do is turn off everything. So that all we're really getting is what's happening around us. Because I don't really want to see what other people are saying, if that makes sense. I think that will do for now. If necessary, I'll fix that later. Let's kill some night sabers. A druid was one of my mains back in the day. I got to level... Also, auto loot isn't on. It was one of my mains that I raided with, and it was so much fun. I was a healer, so we're probably going to stay as a resto druid because that is honestly the only style of druid I like to play. I did balance, I think, for a little while, but it just wasn't me. Does mean things might be a little bit slower, but it also means that we can go through doing dungeons where appropriate that sort of fits with the storyline-ish, and we can do some PvP potentially. one thing just to note starting this playthrough is I do like to play quite chill. I like to sort of explore around and follow the quests and read the quests so that we know what we're doing and why we're doing it. So if that's the sort of play style that you like, then hopefully you'll enjoy leveling this druid with me. I can't wait to get some new gear because it's not the greatest of looks at the moment. Seem to know what you're doing. Perhaps I can task you with something a little more important. As you may well know, the corruption has supposedly wiped away, yet something lingers. The creatures have not calmed, and all manner of problems still plague us. I need you to deal with the Grelkin that have gathered to the west, and while you're there, I want you to search them for Falmos.
Farewell.
Easy. And we have another quest.
Hello.
They've been stealing our food stores. You wouldn't mind lending a hand, they're sure to have stolen my bags. Ooh, and they will get a bag, so definitely. I normally always level through the human zone, so it's quite nice to actually start out somewhere different. Even originally, back during when I did play in Classic, I remember running a Night Elf from here, I think from roughly about level 10, all the way through to like Westfall. Had to go through like the wetlands. There's like one particular run in general I remember was always really scary because you could aggro stuff from so far away because you were so low level for where you were. And yeah, good times, honestly. Speaking of which, a classic playthrough is definitely on the cards. I'm nervous to start one, to be honest, because I know how much slower it will be. But it also could be fun to sort of see the contrast between where we are now and what these worlds used to look like before. Now we have to wait till level 10 before we can get a mount, which in hindsight is not that far away and a lot better than when it used to be level 40 back in the day. But it still feels weird to not have one, I've got to say.
Ishno del Diab. Goodbye.
Let Alune be praised, and you as well, young druid. There are many night elves in need of these, but I'll be more than happy to give you one of the bags as a reward. Thank you. Actually, so necessary.
What brings you here?
Bring to me Falmos from the Grelkin.
Good luck, friend. May the star.
Perhaps you'll be willing to aid us in further pursuing the corruption haunting Shadowglen.
Go in peace.
Unfortunately, didn't quite get to the end of that. You should find her between the two pools just north of our great tree. Easy, easy. And we've already got a heal. We love that. New pants. One thing I do love about healing on a druid too is having health over time type heals. You can sort of just stack them up on people and just let them heal up a bit. Probably because that's what I'm used to though, honestly.
Elune be with you.
Good that you've come. It seems your training progresses quickly.
May the stars guide you.
Fall into poison from the nearby webwood spiders. I contend to him to keep his state from deteriorating, but I need someone to gather an ingredient to help with an antidote. Moon petal lilies.
Asha Thela.
That's easy enough. They're right here.
Goddess bless you.
Our dear friend is not doing well. You brought the supplies.
Go in peace.
Thank you. Your swiftness is appreciated.
Elune light your path.
Strange news has travelled to me through the whispers of the forest spirits. The mysterious woodland protector has returned to Shadow Glen again. Something is surely amiss if she has journeyed back to this land. Seek out Teldrassil in the Shadowthread cave to the north.
Goddess watch over you.
What the heck is that?
What is nature's call?
See, you found me, young night owl.
Hi!
I'd hoped to never return to Teldrassil for such grim business. I'd hoped that its corruption had been wiped away completely. These spiders suffer much more deeply from the corruption than other nearby wildlife. They are becoming a danger to your people and a danger to the forest. We must thin their numbers, but more importantly, we need to find the source of the corruption that plagues them. Okay, into the cave we go. What did we get? Oh, the roots. I remember the roots. These are very handy.
I don't have a target.
You'll probably see me move my action bars around a little bit. Just trying to figure out what rotation sort of is going to work best for us. And we will probably end up using two different main bars, one for leveling and having to kill things, and one that's more for dungeons and healing. Obviously that's not crucial yet because we can't do any dungeons until level 10. And we didn't do Dead Mines on our Warlock when we were in Westfall, which I realise is a little bit of a mistake because it fits with that storyline so well. So I think Dead Mines would be a really cool one to do on this character. That was a really cool animation for the roots. I haven't seen all these spells since they've been updated. Like I mentioned, it's been a very, very long time since I've played a druid. I don't even know what the transformations look like anymore, like the cat form and
Something first.
bear form, etc., etc. Oh, and there's our little friend. Oh, we can't get to... Oh! Okay. I guess we'll drop down and try get around there this way. Or would it be this way? We'll try this way first, it looks a bit shorter. The problem also, if we try to do classic, is going to be the mana regeneration and how much different that is. Because I'm so used to just not having to worry about it anymore. And that's just not, that doesn't work in classic at all.
Is there trouble?
Corruption these spiders suffer from is not simply surface deep. It is bred into them. Seems our next task is clear. Oh, choose a reward. I guess the staff? Exactly the same as what we have.
Ah, the
These
great
spiders are born with corruption in their veins, then their brood mother must be at the root of this evil. That one right there.
What is nature's call? Hi!
Cloak or a belt? We don't have a cloak, so we'll go for the cloak.
Is there trouble?
I will pursue the trail of the gnarl pine and track this corruption to its source. You ever encounter Arthritis Bear Mantle? He knows intimately of the problems that plague this forest. I'm sure we will meet again with time. Perhaps you can aid me in dealing with the source of this corruption once I locate it. For now, I will take you back to Dentaria so that you may finish your training. Oh, we love being teleported. Thank you very much.
What brings you here?
It's good to see you. It seems you've dealt with the source of much of the corruption in Shadowglen. Teldrassil still suffers and will need attention, but we can afford a moment or two for you to finish your training here in Shadowglen.
Go in peace.
Part of a ritual to complete your training, you must learn about our recent history. There's a task you must perform. Go to the Moonwell to our northeast and retrieve a vial of its water. You'll witness a glimpse of our magics and learn of our
May the
past.
stars guide you.
Sounds cute, and now we get to be a cat. I'm guessing the cat forms are like the colours are determined by your hair colour? Maybe? Falling damage is reduced. That's amazing and obviously makes sense. Love that. I was sort of hoping to see a little bit more than just to hear his story, but that's okay. Duly noted. I can't wait till we get Dash either. I remember that. Little speedy run. I do take weird routes to get to things sometimes. I think I'm shortcutting and then I get stuck, so not quite. There is still much with which we must come to terms.
Goddess, watch over you.
You have one task left before you depart Shadowglen.
Illuminate your path.
It resides at the top of Teldrassil. If you look to your south, you will see the underside of the ramp that leads up to him. Ascend this ramp and complete your training.
Asha Yala.
Alrighty, I'm guessing that's this big tree. Funny. Shush, someone's here. And he actually turned around. What happened to Fandral? Greetings.
I'm listening.
Moonwells hold the waters of the Well of Eternity, the ancient source of magic that has wrought so many horrors upon our world. The Druids take advantage of its properties, the Centennials revere the wells as shrines to Elune, and now even the returning Highborn look to the wells longingly.
May the stars guide you.
So you have heard the first part of the aftermath of the Battle of Mount Hyjal. There is much more for you to learn, and the tasks you have begun here will continue through the rest of your journey through Teldrassil and into Darnesis? While there is more I could speak to you of the Moonwells and of Teldrassil, I must send you along. Moonrage will be accepting you. I've poured the vial of water you brought to me into this vessel to bring to him. Perfect. Okay, so now... Oh, so we can just jump off. Amazing. I'm not... Dolanaar. I'm there? Yes. I was going to say, forgive any terrible pronunciation of words. Obviously, a lot of these words are not the norm, and as such, I'm going to butcher them. I know it. I probably already have. Just forgive me for that, if you can. I already have my accent to contend with, so...
Peace be with you.
Can you offer me aid? I have a package of herbs that I must deliver to the town of Dolanaar. I still have business with the Druids of Shadowglen and cannot yet leave.
Farewell.
We definitely can do that for you, sir. Does this area have quest that we should be doing? Or doesn't look like it. Whenever we go to an area, I'm trying to make sure we complete the quest storyline in each zone and also explore each zone.
You again?
Lucky for you, a day never goes by that I don't wish I had a fledgling druid to perform my bidding. He just wants us to collect some things. It's easy enough. Oh, and a flight path. Definitely love that.
I am honored.
I was once given an Emerald Dreamcatcher, warden of the Druids in Barrowden. This powerful amulet is able to siphon energy from the Emerald Dream. Sadly, I have not been able to retrieve it from my dresser in Starbreeze Village.
Teldrassil.
We can get that for you, definitely. Apparently nothing in here for us. Need to change our hearthstone to here also.
Can I assist you?
Serves as Great Warden to the hibernating druids of Talon in Barrowden. His duty as the chosen protector of the sleeping is to ensure their safety so that their pact with Ysera remains fulfilled.
Farewell.
Okay. Where is the innkeeper? Up here.
Hello. Elune light your path. Goddess watch over you. May the stars guide you.
Delivery of herbs from Shadowglen. It is a shame he could not bring it himself, for we have much to discuss, he and I. I'm glad to get the herbs nonetheless. While you are here, please rest yourself. Heroes must keep their strength and spirits high.
Can I assist you? Be careful.
And I'm going the wrong way.
Feel free to browse. May the stars guide you.
A friend of mine, Sister Queen, was training to be a priestess of the moon. She left Dolanaar to study in the temple last year. Her letter says she's doing well and learning much, but she misses home and her old friends. I put together a book of her favourite recipes. If you have time, would you take them to her in Dionysus? You can rent a hippogriff from Fidelio. It's in the centre of town.
Careful.
Herbalism trainer. Also, what professions should we do on a druid? I think originally I did skinning and leatherworking.
What
Thinking about
brings you here? May the stars
You were sent
guide
by Teneron. It seems we have much to talk about, much to do. Before we get to the task at hand, you should take in a lesson of this moonwell.
you. Farewell.
Here we go, we got Dash. Use the water of the moonwells, and their moonwell must be replenished from time to time. Using these specially crafted vials, you can collect the water of the moonwells. Take this vessel to the moonwell outside of Starbreeze Village to the east and fill it with some of its waters.
Go in peace.
Our immortal lives have not been restored. Although,
Peace be with you. Good luck, friend. Dolanaar.
very thoughtful of Naoma. For a few coins, I can arrange quick transportation to the capital by hippogriff. I'm going to leave that one for now. I'm certain she'll be pleased to receive this thoughtful gift. When you're ready, just speak to me again.
Go in peace.
All good. We will do that later. Because no doubt we will be heading back that way. Okay, so we have a bunch of stuff to do over here. And Moonwell on the way also. But everything has already been killed. Lovely. I don't know why I couldn't loot that, but oh well. I'm gonna skip those stories, but they're down here in the chat box if you guys actually want to read them. Although probably we're not going to get the rest of it now because we're too far away.
I don't have a target.
Oopsies. Suppose we should try kill some things as a cat just to see how well that goes. I'm just kind of conscious we only have like one attack at the moment, so yeah. Oh no. Thank the forest spirits you were here. I knew arthritis would sense trouble and send help. The Nilpine tribe's corruption has returned. They ambushed me as I left for the Barrow Den and proceeded to pillage Starbury's village. Something in the forest has corrupted Ursel, the Mauler, their chieftain, and he is using the evil powers of the Felmos to drive them mad. Alrighty. Not me getting stuck again. In here. Oh, the amulet, right? Emerald Dreamcatcher. That's what I meant when I said amulet. Okay, that died really fast. Apparently cat is the way to go. I like that with this one, it hasn't been 100% drop rate. We only need 2 of everything, so it would almost be a bit too easy if it just dropped off every single thing. Oh, green sword. And we're out of backspace almost, so we need to remember to clear that out when we get back to town. Done with the spiders, we just need the owls and the night sabers. Hey, just the night sabers. Easy. Ooh, that is a bit of a drop. And we're done. Look at that. Okay, leveling as a healer might not be so bad in cat form. Interesting to see a human warrior out here. Have you been a busy little bee?
Don't touch me!
We got another bag. Very needed. We've been doing cooking on our warlock as well, so I'm probably not going to bother with this one. Oh wow. I know you can't actually get stood on, but I just wanted to not tempt fate. We might keep that to try sell in the auction house later.
I am honored.
Please move swiftly. I've already got it.
Farewell.
My Emerald Dreamcatcher is of great importance to me. It is a gift only given to few.
Good luck.
The emerald, it is missing. My Dreamcatcher has been damaged. There's a band of Nalpine mystics located to the north of Starbreeze. I've heard reports that their leader has been wearing a necklace that glows green in the night. I'm sure that he has stolen my emerald.
Farewell.
Greetings.
Council of the Forest has news that you aided Zen Foulhoof. As a night elf, you should know better than to defile the forest by killing nature's creatures. You must redeem yourself in the eyes of the council if you wish to remain a friend of Teldrassil. Oh my goodness. Teach Foulhoof a lesson and you shall be redeemed.
Illuminate your path.
Okay, my bad.
I am listening.
We've had troubles in the past with the corruption of the furbolgs, but such troubles should be long past since the cleansing of Teldrassil. I fear for all our people if the blessings of the aspects themselves cannot redeem our great tree.
Asha Felar.
Slumbering druids will be trapped in the Emerald Dream for eternity, unaware of their fate unless we help. Delicate hibernation ritual cannot be broken without the relics of wakening. Journey to the den and retrieve the Ravenclaw talisman, Blackfeather quill, and Sapphire of the Sky, and Rune of Nesting. None of our kind are eager to bring blade and arrow against creatures that were once friends. I grow fearful that they are going to set their sights on Dolanaar soon. Okay, we got a lot of killing to do, apparently. We need to clear our bags, that's right.
Alone be with you.
Should have put that on. We also probably should have put that on.
Till
Okay.
next we meet. How may I help?
Interesting, they just don't even want the water.
Good luck, friend.
I am listening.
You completed your task.
Good luck, friend.
It is only natural that our race, once immortal and revered, would struggle with regarding ourselves in the humbled manner that we likely should. We must remember to embrace our connection with nature and with the Loon and push aside our mortal shortcomings.
May the stars guide you.
Sending us back here and also just here. I guess we should go back here first. Since it's the one furthest away from where we are. And then these ones will probably lead into further quests. Eventually. Oh, whoopsies. Only 3 levels away from having a mount too, which is nice. But we don't have that little owl pet. Although I can't say I'm overly fussed on like the pets in general. I'm hoping for the best here with this little risky run we're going on. But they'll just leave us alone in a bit. Oh, questy person, I think. We'll quickly heal ourselves. So he was the one who had the jewel, but now we're still going to have to kill 6 more. I'm actually surprised how much damage we're doing. We haven't technically picked any talents yet though, so we're also technically not any... Oh, wrong button. I was gonna say, it's not like we're actually a healer at present. We're just nothing. I'm sure that's gonna change. Gosh. Leave me be, guys. I'm leaving you alone now. I actually also want to turn off that. I think it's... There we go. Just a little bit too distracting when, like, we already have this here anyway. That's cool, being chauffeured. Although it's not that much faster than us, to be fair. Now I can repair my Dreamcatcher. Thank you. Anytime, sir. I go get those cones wherever they happen to be. I'm not actually sure. Are they just like something we gather? I don't... There we go. So it's like, 'cause I don't see anything. Now I do. They're definitely not the easiest things to see. Ah, it's like a little pine cone. It's quite cute. Over there. I don't even know what any of our new gear looks like because we were in cat form when we put it on. Although I'm assuming nothing overly special at this level. Ah, last one. Do you guys have a favourite zone to level in? I have to say currently, oh wow, in general, this has never been one of mine. I think it's why I used to always leave it. And I really love leveling in the human zone. And you'd think, given how many times I've done that at this point, that I'd be a bit over it, but somehow not. I think I like the nostalgia of just knowing where I'm going and where things are. Whereas, like, leveling over here, I'm gonna get lost. Because I don't know where anything is.
Now what? Ugh.
What a sweet night elf. I knew you would come in handy. Oh, he turned into a frog. That's funny. Sorry, sir. Oh, and now we have bear form. We probably won't use this one much, I imagine, because like we'll be using cat form or we'll just be a person. Oh wow, yeah, that's not a look. We'll sort that out later.
Peace be with
I'm glad you were willing to atone for your mistake. It speaks a great deal about your character. They're somewhat like falcons, but quite a bit more potent. Nature often responds very negatively to demons, and these iroot seeds prompt a very concentrated form of that reprisal. I accidentally missed the very end of that. To our north in Falrock, there are some Grelkin that are far beyond redemption. Okay, I've got to use them on them. And what do you want now, sir?
Greeting.
I must warn you, this matter must stay between us. The satire are enough of an embarrassment to us already. He is called Lord Melaneers. He resides in the nearby cave of Falrock to the north, where he has gathered a large group of Grell warriors. His heart is black as night and he plots something most foul. You must find him within his nearby cave and bring me his
May
head.
the stars guide.
Alrighty. So a lot of our quests are heading us over this way now. So I think this would be a good place to stop off for today, and we can pick up again next time and maybe get all of Teldrassil finished, hopefully. I hope you guys enjoyed this part of the playthrough, the first part of this playthrough. If you clicked on this video and made it all the way to the end, I appreciate you so much. Please give this video a like and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more content like this from me, and I'll hopefully see you in the next part. Thanks guys!